Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today we're going to do another Donald Goines books. We're going to do them all. I think we did about 3 so far. This one here is called Never Die Alone. Great book. Gonna love it. What do you think about the book?
Well, the book is good.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say, the movie is even better.
Even better.
Yeah, it made more sense in the movie.
Wait, so all your Donald Goines books, do they all have movies too?
No, they don't. Only, I think only 2 of them do, and this happens to be one of them.
And all of them correlate to the book as well, like the movie and the book?
I like that you said that, because I want to touch on that. And what I'm going to speak about that is, I'm sure all the viewing audiences, anybody in the world will mostly tell you, normally the books are always way better than the actual movie. A real simple reason is because in the books, they could be, I've used this word before, they could be more scrupulous, which means real good with their details. Where the book could do that, whereas a movie, you know, is only an hour and a half, 2-hour movie. You can't put everything in the movie. But in this case, this is one of the rare cases where the movie, although this was a really good book, but I agree with you. The movie was a little bit better.
And it made more sense.
It made a little bit more sense.
I didn't like the way the book.
The way things ended and certain things happened in the book, it made me upset.
That's
when
the
you
first.
see the movie, you was like, oh, that's even better.
So you could say actually the movie was better.
The movie was
more detailed.
The movie was starring.
It was more informative.
Yeah, the movie was starring DMX and your boy who y'all all love, Pretty Boy. You know, dude, what's his name? You know, the light-skinned dude
With the nice eyes?
Yeah.
From Tyler Perry, the one that threw the kids out the window?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bad
him?
Girls.
Okay, no, you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Pretty Boy dude. It's him and DMX starring the movie. I forgot the dude's name, but any of y'all know, leave in the comments, whatever the case. But anyway, so let's
subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe, share, like, and comment. I appreciate it. We get more positive stuff out to you guys as usual. But now let's dive into this book. So the book starts out with this guy, as I said, in the movie, DMX plays the leading character, which is King Cobra. That was just the nickname they gave him, King Cobra. Yeah. And the reason they used to call him King Cobra, because he was such a snake.
Everybody hated him.
Yeah, he's a dirty dude.
He was doing very wrong to everyone.
Yeah. But I will say this, I'm glad you said that, because, you know, I had already read the book before my wife, and while she was reading it, right, it was at one point early in the book where she was reading it, she called me up, she said, oh, man, that's wrong what they did to him. They set him up, and they doing him wrong. They ain't even giving him a chance. And I was looking at the phone, talking to my wife. I just let her finish. I said, babe, did you finish the book yet? And she's like, not yet. But still, they ain't right what they did. And I was like, that dude is a snake. That's why they call him. Do you know why they call him King Cobra? King Cobra? Because the dude was such a dirty, that's going to be the word of the day. Y'all know I love to give y'all word of the day. He was such a nefarious person. Now, if you look up the word nefarious, it means bad, wicked, criminal type of person. Like a real wicked person. And that was King Cobra. He was a wicked, bad dude. Just done nothing but criminal stuff to people. He didn't care about nobody. He just used and abused people. And if you had to read the book later, then you finally was like, okay.
Yeah, but even though me just really thinking about the way his life was brought up and the way he was, his heart was like a given person.
Yeah.
Learn to love.
Yeah.
And all that. And in the end, he gets betrayed. So why would he not be?
Wait, so when you say he was a snake, what was he doing that was so grimy?
Right, let's jump into it. For example, this dude would go from New York to California. When he was in New York, and when he did people dirty, when he realized people onto him, then he'd bounce.
What is it, like a drug movie?
A little bit of everything. Like he was a scam artist, a nefarious person, a wicked person doing criminal things, doing people dirty. All right, I would tell you, now check this out. For example, when he stayed in New York, he stayed with the lady Edna and her kids. And on this one particular day, you know, him and Edna getting this big fight, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And he smacks and beats the mess out of Edna. And her little son seen all this, her little like 10-year-old son. He's seen this. And of course, he did what a typical 10-year-old kid would do. He went to defend his mother. And this nefarious King Cobra, remember that's the word of the day, nefarious. When this little boy approached him, King Cobra took a bottle and busted over this little boy head and then knocked his teeth out.
He made a scar. heart.
What kind of grown man does that other than a wicked person, nefarious? You see what I'm saying? So, and then when the lady was like trying to get more drugs out of King Cobra, what'd he do? He laced it with battery acid.
Oh my gosh.
And he was a dirty dude. And she wound up ODing right in front of her son and the daughter.
Well, remember, he did that because she said,
I'm going to go to the cops.
I'm going to go to the cops if you don't give me that drug. It's always a threat.
Yeah, true. That's why you felt for him.
But,
you was like,
why would you threaten me if I wouldn't give you the drugs?
Exactly.
It's like you're blackmailing me.
True.
So obviously, okay, you're gonna do this to me, all right?
Well, then I agree with mommy then, because you're threatening your supplier. Why are you threatening?
Mommy was like, why they do that?
Oh wait, so you were defending the bad guy?
King Cobra.
Oh.
But you see, like she said, the lady was blackmailing him, like, you better give me more drugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the cops and I'm gonna tell them what you're doing.
She wasn't the only one. There's another lady that did the same thing. Oh, the girl that he fell in love with.
Yeah, but she didn't quite love him. She just was using him.
Yeah.
That was a pretty girl. I forgot her name. Anybody remember she was in the movie with Robert Townsend, family was that Parenthood? The young girl. I forgot. Beautiful girl. She played that role in the movie. But yeah, so now and the other pimps or whoever, the other gangsters in the neighborhood of New York, he was running scams on them, get their money, and then he bounced. And now he owed them mad money. Now they was after him. The cops was after him. That's when he skipped town. Now he go all the way to California.
Yeah.
And now when he in California, he starts the stuff up all over again.
But he mainly wanted to make amends. He wanted to make peace with Moon.
Moon was back in New York.
Yeah.
But now he in California.
But Moon was another drug pin. He was a big leader. Yeah.
So were they friends?
No,
they wasn't.
Moon wanted to kill him because he
wanted to kill King Cobra.
He wanted to kill King Cobra because it's like, yo, you did me dirty and then you made a fool out of me in my town. I'm killing you. But what King Cobra did, he jetted, went to California and started up his whole stuff all over again. Now he in California and he has dope and he's selling it to the white girl that he met, that she works at a Hollywood studio, but he's selling it to them, telling them that it's cocaine. And he's saying, these white crackers, they don't know the difference, man, of dope and crack. And they was so like, wow, this is the most best cocaine we ever had. And I realized it really was dope. But make a long story short, he got these people so hooked on that dope, what they thought was coke, that now their whole lives got screwed up. They lost their jobs and everything. Yeah. He just was ruining people's lives.
Yeah.
But now, when the heat got on him, now the cops on him down there, now he made the plan to come back to New York. But now he's saying, when I come back, I gotta fix, the one thing I gotta do is fix things with Moon. Because I know Moon going to...
And also some other people that he actually had enemies with.
Matter of fact, thank you.
I mean, don't tell the whole story.
No, we're not. But this is the part me and her really got into it. Because not only he did Moon dirty, he did Edna dirty. And Mommy was all like defending King Cobra. But then I ran down to Mommy. I said, yo, he did the gangsters dirty. He did Edna dirty. He did a couple of other prostitutes dirty. Remember, he took the one lady money. She just got her welfare check. And you forgot about that. Yes, she just got her welfare check and needed food and stuff for her kids. And he told the lady, give me the check and I'm going to triple your money and bring it back to you. And meanwhile, he went on an airplane somewhere. He's like, that dumb, stupid BITCH. She waiting for me, her dumb butt. And he gave her like $10. And so when I explained this all I said, yo, he did everybody dirty.
But that's why he came back to New York to decide that he wants to make peace with everyone.
No.
To make up, yes.
No.
He did.
See,
yes.
I got to correct again because I had to open up the book.
No, because he didn't want to leave enemies in the end.
With Moon. All the other people he didn't care about. He said, I need to fix things with Moon.
Wait, so Moon was vicious? That's why he felt?
See, she gonna make me correct that again. I'm gonna correct that again. What he said was, I gotta fix things with Moon. He said, I could give a damn about all them other ones. He didn't care about them prostitutes and all them other women.
He didn't care about the females.
He didn't care about none of the females. He just was worried about Moon because he knew Moon will kill him.
But Moon also had his boys, and the two boys, the main one that he wanted so much take revenge, was Mike.
And here's the funny thing about Mike. I'll let you explain. What was it? It was real peculiar about Mike.
But then,
Because who was Mike?
Mike was the little boy
that he bust the bottle.
Oh, so he survived?
He survived, yeah. But now he's a grown man.
Oh, now he
he's
wants
a gangster. He works for the big man.
Mm.
And
but you know, it's really funny about this. Mike never knew that the guy that actually had to that busted that bottle was his own father.
His own father.
Wait, I'm lost. Wait, so
the
little boy that got bashed in, yeah.
By the dude.
By was that by King Cobra?
King Cobra was his father. He didn't know that was his son, nor did the son know that was his
How
father.
did he not know that? How did both of them know that?
That's the difference of the movie and the book. See, in the book, they didn't say that. But in the movie, they put it out there, which made it more.
Did they put it out in the end of the movie, or like?
Yeah, he found out like.
But you know who figured that out? Paul, the Jewish guy.
Thank you. We both forgetting that.
Yeah, Paul, the Jewish
So wait, how did they find out that they were related?
The way the book goes as well. When he comes back to New York, he makes plans to meet up with Moon. But at the same time, simultaneously, is this Jewish guy he's a struggling writer. He runs into King Cobra, and when they set him up, he winds up saving him. Not really saving, but he winds up being there for him on his last dying breath. Yeah. And then he gives him his Cadillac. He gives him everything that he got. One of the most precious things he got in his his biography that he been writing down. He got on audio tapes.
Yeah.
And he gives it to Paul, and Paul listening to it every day, and he's so enthralled, like, wow, this is an amazing story, and he think I'm gonna write a book about it. But now the more and more he listens to it, he can't put it down. The more he's getting upset, like, this guy was a bastard, such a nefarious guy. And he's getting but he can't stop listening because it's so exciting.
But the thing is that Paul tried to save him, because the thing is that he said, please don't let me die in the hospital. I don't want to die.
Now,
But Snake or King Cobra gave everything to him, because King Cobra also didn't have a family. Now that part
pissed Mommy off.
Didn't have a family.
Now, I'm going to let you
gave everything to him, gave him the car.
Gave him everything, but this is the part that Mommy was 100% right. I'm going to let you say it, but I'm going to just lead you up to it. For example, when he was dying, he signed the papers with
who was dying?
King Cobra.
Oh, okay.
He signed papers and gave everything to Paul, and he signed it off that it's all legitimate. And so now when he died, he came, the doctor came to give everything to Paul, and he had the note and everything saying he signed everything to you because he had no family. And all of a sudden the cop came.
Yeah, because the cop wanted him.
Yeah.
Because he was on record that he was a drug dealer, he had bad record and stuff like that.
But the cop was like, you got to give us all that stuff.
You got to give us all that stuff. And what the doctor said, no, you're not. Yeah. This is going to go to him. Yeah. Because he said he wanted him to have it.
And then the cop still was like, oh, well, we need to take that money and the car and all that down to the... And the doctor was like, you're not taking anything. He said, you don't have rights to none of this. Yeah, this goes to all to him. You love that part, right?
Oh, of course.
That doctor shut that cop down like, get out of here.
But in the end, Mike had to trust all on Moon. And what a sneak.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Because like she said, Mike was the little boy that got bust up. That's really King Cobra's son. And they didn't know. But like she said, Mike he put all his trust in Moon. But what Mike didn't know, Moon was as nefarious as King Cobra was, Moon was an even bigger nefarious person, a wicked person. And when they was going to meet up with King Cobra to get the money in the first place, he had his little sister, Edna, dressed sexy because he said, I want you to be the distraction. I want you to walk by his car while we come up from the other rear to keep it distracted. So many men get so distracted. You see a beautiful woman with a nice waist or whatever, it's like, ooh, you should be paying attention to everything, but you're like, look at that pretty girl. And that's what the whole plan. But while they was going over there, Edna, the younger sister, said to Mike, she said, I don't see why you trust Moon so much. Yeah. You need to watch your back with him. He's such a dirty person, a nefarious person. And then Mike went off on her. He said, what's your problem? What you always got against Moon? What have he ever done to you? And she's like, he never did nothing to me, but I'm telling you, he's not right.
Exactly.
And it's sad to say, they had to learn the hard way. Because when all that stuff went down, not only did they wind up critically hurting King Cobra, he lived a little bit longer, but his story's still being told. But now, when Mike called up Moon to tell him how everything went bad, Moon sent some other dudes to kill them.
Yeah.
And they shot and killed his sister right in front of his face. But he got shot, but he wound up killing all the dudes back. Now it was a big war on. But now he see what? Moon sent them people to kill us. They killed his boy. Because remember, when they jumped on King Cobra, I forgot to say, King Cobra wasn't no chump. When they jumped on him, they shot him or stabbed him, whatever. He took a pin or a knife he had, and he stabbed Blue right in the eye. Like, yo, I ain't going out like no chump. Y'all crazy? Now, that's a fight with me.
I felt for Blue.
Yeah.
Blue was
Y'all giving too many details for this. Like,
kind of remind me of my girl, you know, from the Nutty Professor. Remember when the old grandma when she said, "I ain't no easy win." Come on, Cletus. Come on.
Okay, so
I ain't no easy win.
okay, so in the end, everything was just going too fast for Mike. But Mike finally
he got himself together. He got everybody back. But
he went back to where Moon was, and he killed Moon.
Yeah.
How are you getting the good?
But it's still a great book. It's even though we say that. But here's the difference. Like I said, normally books are better than the movie, but in this case, we both like the movie better.
That's the first time I'm hearing you say that.
Yeah, because in here it made me mad at the end of the book where all his Cadillac, all the money, he had thousands of dollars, right? Let's say he had a bunch of money.
He had $500,000.
Was it that much?
Yeah, $500,000.
That's in the movie. In the book, it was only $50,000. That's the difference too. Now, in the book, Paul takes the money and go to a random charity place and gives the money to charity.
Paul is the Jewish guy.
Like, what the heck is that? But in the movie, it made better sense. It made way better sense because in the movie, Paul told Mike, which is a pretty boy, he told Mike, he said, "Yo, man," he said, "take the car, take the money." He said, "But before you do all that, you know that guy that you hated so much, King Cobra?" He told me, he said, "That was your dad." And that messed him up. He's like, "What?"
That was shocking. To me, that was shocking.
He said, "Yeah, I read his whole autobiography and everything." I listened to it, right? He said, "And that was your father." And he never knew that. So he gave him the money and let him ride off with that. So that's what I like. That made more sense than the book to damn charity.
Yeah.
So, yo.
The ending of the movie, did it make it look like it was going to be another part?
Nah, it just ended good.
Oh, okay.
It ended up good. Usually.
Even the book as well? Like, it just ended on that note?
The book ended stupid. He gave the money to charity. I ain't like that.
So why they switch the movie from the...
That's the difference of a book and a movie. Sometimes you change it up to the writer and the creator, producer's way. I like the movie a little bit better, but the book is still awesome. It's straight off.
Just like in one of his other videos, you can't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Trust nobody.
Yeah, I always say that. Trust no one.
I think that goes with anything in life too.
Yeah. And see, so in closing, what I would say just that. Trust no one. Because Mike put too much trust into Moon, and all along, his dude that he was working for was more nefarious than King Cobra himself. And Moon had it planned to get him killed. And he trusted him way too much. And this damn near got your sister killed, got your boy killed, damn near got you killed. So trust no one. You got anything?
No, I think I said it all.
And on that note, we're going to let y'all go. Peace.